Hey there guys, what is up? My name is Leo and you're watching the Argent Leo's gaming channel. Today we're playing a game called Life is Strange, True Colors. So, Life is Strange, True Colors is about a girl called Chen. And she's got special abilities, just like all the other Life is Strange movie story games. It's about the character. Basically, the game focuses on a character that's got some sort of hidden special ability, and how that character deals with that special ability, and how because in most cases, I mean, if you're different from somebody, it could be a problem to have a special ability, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. I've got none. But anyway, enough of my shortcomings. Let's press any button and start the game. I suppose we can delete that file and select that file to save in. I mean, you know, space is the final frontier, and we don't really want it to be this final frontier, so let's create space where we can, you know.
So, Alex, the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years.
Okay, she's definitely speaking to the guidance counselor now. Look at those faces on the side of the wall.
And
a nut
you're
house.
leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado. Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
So you'd be dealing with people?
Maybe.
It seems like she's got a problem
About your
being in crowds
issues?
with people.
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lin?
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
He doesn't know. No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town.
Okay, she's probably referring, she's definitely referring to that special ability that she has. And it's definitely a problem for her. It's waiting for that loading screen to go. So imagine if this wasn't like on a new gen console. How long that would take. That took so long. Okay, so chapter 1, side A. Okay, Alex has arrived in Colorado.
Gabe said to meet him at the bridge. I can't wait to see him.
Okay, that's where I step in and move you to the bridge. Colorado. This town is nice. Looks like a big garden. It must be windy because the streets are clean. No? It's neat. Snow, like chips packets laying around, beer bottles, chocolate wraps. It's nice. I hope we're on the right bridge because there's a bridge right across from us. Oh, she got that coming to America look, eh? That I've been cooped up for a long time. Shame. That's a look of like total awe and joy. That's genuine. Snow-capped mountains above. These stupid puppies must be freezing their butts off. Anyway. Seriously though, this place, the way it's set up, just look at it. It's like, you know, like an authenticity that a person needs, you know. You can actually find it just looking at the surroundings. Yeah, wouldn't we all like to live in a place like this? Why is the scene taking so long? Oh, okay. I will press the button. Okay, that must be Gabe.
Holy shit. That's really him.
Oh, what's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
That's good. It was they were definitely separated due to circumstance, not because they hated one another.
I'm cool with the hug if you are. Oh, is crushing my ribs still part of the protocol?
It's just so good to see you again. I can't believe you're here.
Believe it.
Okay, this is her ability.
She's all grown up. And I missed it.
I'm a lot taller, huh?
Yeah. Time will do that to you. Are you ready to see the town?
Yeah, let's see the town.
Hell yeah, let's rock and roll. I don't know why I said that.
Me neither. But I love the enthusiasm. Okay, the Black Lantern is just up the street. I mentioned I live above a bar, right?
Even better.
How was the trip? You must be wiped.
I'm good. The drive through the mountains was amazing.
Eleanor, hey, Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you. Welcome. Oh. We are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
I'm glad to be here.
Like weird, eh? I would feel a little uncomfortable.
She seems nice.
Yeah, she's great. A little quick on the draw with hugs, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Welcome to Haven.
Nice. I can't get over how clean the streets are. And there's a breeze blowing. That's why. That is why.
That's nice.
It must get really windy at night.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's gotten so-so reviews.
Okay. And we can help him find a makeup bouquet.
Meet my sister, Alex.
What's your greatest weakness?
What?
My word.
It's for a college interview. We've
It's
been
gonna-
debating this one for days.
Gabe insists that I give an honest answer.
It's always better to give an honest answer.
And what's the
What a
alternative?
question.
Lying?
Not lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too hard, or I save too many puppies.
They could smell that bullshit a mile away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
In most cases, it's good to be honest. Be clever. I would always try to be honest, but it does depend on the circumstances.
I would be honest.
I mean,
It's usually harder.
it's fine as long as you
to
don't
come
lie
off
for
as
personal
more
gain and you
Called it.
don't put anybody's life in danger because
You
of your
two
lies.
already wonder twinning your way through town.
Seems that way.
Alex, help me out real quick. What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online that Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry. What do you think?
Okay, let's find out what he did.
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
This time around? Maybe the toilet seat?
I'm not going to comment about that. Sunflowers are our favorite, so buy the sunflowers.
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I was thinking.
And you can eat sunflower seeds, so you won't have to buy a box of chocolates.
You know, if Mac
Can snack on the
flowers
seeds.
half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Put this on my tab?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
You notice a definite chemistry between Gabe and
Oh,
Riley at this
we can leave
point.
when you're ready.
Sounds good. Might as well have a look around before we leave.
Let's see what's going on in the store. What can we ask Riley? We can look at Riley. Let's look at Riley.
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, let's look at the chair.
Does anyone actually sit in the decorative store chair?
Why not? But I suppose not, because it... But then you never know. Get some weird people. Do weird things. Like sit in that chair. Even though you can see it's a decorative piece. But anyway.
How to Kill
Cheers, a
Everything You
chair.
Touch. A Flower Book by Alex Chen.
Okay, let's just scroll through there.
How to Kill Everything You Touch. A Flower Book by Alex Chen.
Perfect flower bed. Okay, so these are basically just gardening books. Of little importance to the storyline. And okay, we can leave, but we don't want to leave yet.
Oh, no category for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care system? That's a shame.
It's nice to know, because we need to actually understand the storyline that it wasn't by their choosing that they were separated. So that they don't have a resentment against each other, or a need to have a resentment against each other. Although I suppose when you're separated for a long time from somebody that you really care about, I suppose it's easier to hate than to long or yearn, want, you know? Just hate it, and it's out of your way. But anyway, let's save that for later. I'm sure we need to think that way later. Let's not think that way now. Watering
You can
can.
make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside.
That's surreal. I'm not gonna comment on that, okay?
Once I'm done looking around, we can head out.
Yeah, but we're not done looking around. Alex, you're funny. A gnome. You know, for so many years I used to call a gnome a gnome. I've been corrected every time, but I just kept on doing it for some reason. Anyway, he's obviously been to Fortnite, if that's bananas. If it's cheese skulls, probably not. But anyway, let's take a closer look.
This gnome has been places.
He's been places. Bananas. What we gonna do with the sunglasses?
Perfect.
Grow up.
That guy's
Go.
bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh God, please stop.
No problem.
Nothing on this side.
The tiny house movement is really taking off.
And okay, we've
I hope Charlotte likes the sunflowers.
the edible. Don't know why people buy flowers like roses and stuff like that. You can't even eat those things. What's the point? Buy it, you put it in water. Actually, you kill it by plucking it. Then you put it in water and you make it suffer for a few days before it dies. Instead of just buying sunflowers, it's like food. You know, you can like eat it, at least. You know, or chocolates makes more sense. What's going on here?
Aw, I wonder who they are.
Cute, right?
Yeah. Are those your grandparents?
No, but they were like family. Alistair and Ava Murphy. Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Okay, we can look. I don't think we should even try walking that way. I think we can leave now.
Ready?
Thanks. See you soon, Rye.
Yeah, she's really busy with that thing that she's doing. Okay, he's definitely part of the storyline, so let's follow him. Others are
How
going
long
to
have
be
you and
walking
Charlotte
around for
been dating?
days.
About 3 years now, I think.
You must spend a lot of money on bouquets.
She's worth it. Yep. Watch your feet now. It's getting windy. My feet are fine.
Told you that's why the streets are so clean.
Well, here we
Oh,
are.
wind just blows it away. What's this? Okay, this is something important.
Wow. Good to know.
Okay, Typhon Mining Company blasting notice. Automated blasting to take place Sunday, April 28th, 2019 at 9 p.m. Warning, sirens will sound prior to detonation in areas within blast radius. Do not enter blast area. Okay, so I suppose this is something that we need to remember, otherwise it wouldn't have been brought to our attention. Okay, so
So
Let's-
stuff just explodes around here every now and then.
let's just try to
Sometimes
remember.
Can feel it all the way down here.
Intense.
Yoga Ed? Coach Yoga Ed.
Wow. Just wow.
Not gonna comment on there.
What the shit is goat yoga?
Yoga. With goats. Welcome to Colorado.
Thank you.
Gabe Chen. Flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll introduce you properly later. Once, you know.
It's no problem, really.
Once he's out to the dog box. Good luck, bruh.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Oh. Hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex.
Okay, cool.
What you reading?
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
She's looking for
She
the
reading his
scepter,
mind.
but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
Okay, let's go with the shy approach.
I wanted to turn invisible so bad when I was a kid. Still do sometimes, to be honest.
You can get
We've
away
all
with
been there.
anything if you're invisible. And no one can stop you.
Well, I haven't thought about it that way, but sure.
If you like comics, I can
You could just walk around.
show you the one I'm making.
End everybody and made you angry.
I'd love to see it.
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell in the record store.
This is awesome, Ethan. I can't wait to read it.
It's quite creative.
Are you going camping?
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes. It's no big deal. Oh man, I shouldn't have told you that.
I don't think we should encourage him. Let's just tell
I
him to
know
be
we just
careful.
met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
I feel like she decided to actually end the conversation and actually bail from Ethan at that moment because she felt like she didn't want to maybe overstep her boundaries into Gabe's personal life. But yeah, let's just see where it goes, where it leads to.
Okay, we're in the record store now.
This place reminds me of the shop Gabe and I used to go to. He'd save up for weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to.
Yeah, we have all been there.
Crazy. Here I am, years later, still waiting for my
We
big
have
brother
to
in the
earn
record
our
store.
money.
Except this time, I'm buying the record. No way.
Are those dance moves?
Oh,
Unicorn.
Citizens of Haven Springs, that was the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
It seems nice,
Sorry,
but
the
a
store's
little
actually
bit
closed
odd.
right now, which is confusing because it's obviously open. Wait, are you Alex?
that's me.
Wow.
Brother
Gabe's
talks a
been talking
lot,
about you
eh?
coming since
It seems like he knows almost
forever.
everybody in the town. It's nice.
I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
So, all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
Cool so far.
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record store is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this here.
Yep, it's a cultural landmark for sure.
So, the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty important.
Yeah, well, you could say that.
An
An
outdoorsman's guide.
to the calls of common birds.
Wow,
Wow, that's...
okay, I'm sure he's got a reason. That's different.
not what I was expecting at all.
It's a pretty obscure record.
Hmm.
The National Park Service gave it 5 stars.
So, you're,
Colorado
It's a
State
DJ
Park.
for birds.
it's all coming into focus. Well, bummer the store's closed. I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday. I'm pretty sure he put something on hold.
So you don't work here?
Steph won't mind. It'll be the easiest sale she's ever made. If I could just find the whole list. Damn. I know I saw it before. Want to help me look?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Why
Any
not?
ideas on where to start?
No idea.
Okay, so
Steph leaves stuff all
we're looking
over the place.
around. Okay, what is
Now
this?
there's a radio contest I might actually be able to win.
Okay, it's just an advert.
Apparently, plants can feel pain. But can they cry, sing all of melancholy and the infinite sadness in bed? I don't think so.
What? Okay. I suppose everybody's got the issues.
You're not the boss of me, poster.
I don't think I should comment on that.
You're not the boss of me, poster.
Okay. Listen to the record.
I could spend hours sitting here. Maybe I will. So, this is Haven Springs. A tiny town so deep in the mountains that car sickness is the price of entry, with its own radio station, record store, and dispensary.
It's a town, I suppose, that people don't really leave, or want to leave, or have to leave.
It still
Just
doesn't
secluded.
feel real. Like I could wake up back in that group home any moment. But I guess this is my home now.
Shame. So she's actually quite relieved that she's not in that home anymore. Tough break. Okay, let's look around some more. Bulletin board.
How very small town.
Red Rock. Okay, this must be their version of Facebook. Anything you wanna say, just post it on there. Let's see what this is. That's actually
Okay,
quite
Steph.
funny.
Let's see what you're into. I'm detecting an indie pattern.
Okay.
A seriously obscure indie pattern. Color me impressed.
Okay, this is cool. This is 8. Perfect. Okay, Kitsy, let's look at the cat.
Wait. Is that the hold list?
Let's try and move the
Don't freak out.
cat.
I'm just gonna...
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
just kidding.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
We could use her toy to lure her away. If we can find it. Give me a hand.
Okay, but there's some stuff we didn't look
Emergency
at.
guitar. In case of sweet jam sesh, break glass.
Be careful what you offer your clients to do.
Chores are an excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Just giving your work to someone else.
I love that this town has their own radio station.
Yeah, she's weird. Okay, so we're looking for some more stuff here. Ooh.
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
It does, huh? It does make you want to touch it. Touch it.
Are you trying to die?
I wanted to see what would happen.
You're just lucky Steph's behind a soundproof wall.
Hey, luck or not, I've officially cheated death. It's been so long since I've played.
I think it's good, like, I mean, we all sing, even if you sing in your mind. have a tune that can't leave you, your head. And you mumble, and to you it sounds awesome, but you actually sound like a toad, you know? And you do it with so much emotion. Okay, let's change the subject.
Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there.
There's a definite feeling of lost time. It's tough. I mean, after 8 years, was it? I mean, what do you tell a person after what do you say to a person after 8 years? Someone you should have been around.
Seems doable. In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos. Perpetual motion. Looks exhausting.
It stops after a while, trust me. I'm gonna keep touching it the whole day. Can you go out? This is something you don't want on your desk.
Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it?
What's up there?
Gabe's record is in here.
No, we've been
Which
there.
one is it?
Dude's in the way. Ryan. Okay, we've seen the flag. Okay, we need to speak to Ryan. Let's look at him first.
Like Ryan might need some help finding that toy. Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
Oh, we can't say. Let's just take a guess. Banjo Dumpstead, maybe?
I'm guessing he's gotten pretty deep into the acoustic EDM scene.
Isn't that an oxymoron?
Isn't all great music?
Whoa. Deep. Well, there's only one way to find out.
An oxymoron is a great contradiction, so by the way.
We're gonna have to look at everything. Ask.
Maybe that drawer?
It could be Celine Dion's greatest hits.
You mean the essential Celine Dion?
She is a Canadian treasure. Nothing.
I always wondered where she's from. I always thought that she was French. From France. I don't know.
Looks like a toy could live here.
What if he exclusively listens to Smash Mouth? Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh. I disown him. Damn.
Oh, I was looking at those two through the window, and they're actually quite distracting. Let's look at
Maybe
that
in
box.
the junk box.
And we have a winner. Good guess. Be safe out there.
If I die a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry. This place has just the right amount of dorkiness.
Action figurines. They're not dolls, they are action figurines.
Ninth Warden, hero of the intergalactic peace wars, and friend to lonely children everywhere.
That's deep.
Valkyrie. That's one badass cat name.
Anything else we didn't look at? Okay. Cat, we need to allure you.
Who's the superior mammal now? All right. Good idea.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
I suppose we always long to do something different from what we do every day. Never quite satisfied with what we have, what we do, where we are, or who we are. Huh? Always just want something else. Never fulfilled with what we have, eh? It is what it is. I suppose it's part of being human, being unsure about bloody everything.
Should have known.
Wait, seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time. We'd forget about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
No, we can't diss him, so let's say he was badass.
Actually, he was a pretty badass older brother. He smoked cigarettes, which at the time I thought was awesome. And he somehow managed to get his first tattoo when he was 12.
Damn. The legend only grows. All right, you're looking at 20 even.
No way. I can't believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this? You just... No, dude, I can't come over there.
Okay, so this is a special ability that is manifesting.
It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever had...
I can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
You have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls, though. I'll be there, 1 sec. Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Are you okay?
Can I just say?
I'm
it's
great,
okay.
thanks. Just... Did she say organizing a LARP?
Yep. Beyond DJing, Steph's also queen of the Haven nerds.
Sounds like there's some unrest in the kingdom.
Okay, isn't a LARP like that role-playing thing?
Somehow I knew I'd find you in here.
I think.
Things went well with Charlotte?
Thanks to your help. I
Where,
can't wait for you guys
where
to meet.
kids or people
great
dress
friends.
up and they like act out certain
Speaking
things.
of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Oh, we'll find out soon. Talking about birds?
You know, talking about bird calls and bird call related media. This guy really loves his birds.
Guilty. You know we're trying to keep her in Haven, right? Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers? Hey, by the way, Mac was in here earlier, and he really wants to talk to you.
He knows where to find me. Anyway, my shift starts in 20. Ready to go? Tag along?
I'll catch up. I got a radio show to host.
That was nice of him, what he did for that lady. And these loading screens I will never get used to.
I should check in. Do you mind?
No, yeah, of course.
What up, Monster Slayer Thanor?
Hey,
1 week to the LARP. You stoked?
hell yeah.
Attaboy. No, we gotta talk road trips next. It's a long drive to Denver.
Are we driving with Steph?
We'll see. She's a GM, so she's gotta be in Denver pretty early. What are you doing tonight?
Mom says I'm supposed to
Does
stay
he
at
like
the
Steph?
Lantern until she gets off work. But I kinda wanna hang out at home. Is that okay?
Do you, man? But I'm gonna check that homework later tonight, though. Better be done, capiche?
Capiche. Good to meet you.
Yeah, same. See you around. So weird seeing you do the dad thing.
Dad thing? No. No, I'm better than a dad. I'm like dad plus. We trust each other. He tells me stuff he doesn't even tell Shar.
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine. He trusted me to keep his secret. Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
It's like a little kid. How can you keep a secret? Want him to die?
I should probably tell you something.
Shoot.
Earlier when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
This fucking kid. I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec. Ooh, Ethan's in trouble.
Really?
We'll see. I appreciate you telling me. You did the right thing. What do you say we get you settled in?
Well, I mean, that's the responsible thing to do.
So, this is what a mining town looks like. Thought there'd be more guys in overalls running around.
With soot all over their faces?
Exactly. What do they mine here?
I just pictured it now.
Used to be silver back in the day.
And now?
Uranium. They blow these big holes in the mountains and sell it off to nuclear power plants.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll actually be able to hear a blast later tonight. It's pretty intense.
Sounds like it.
Look who it is. Jed. Hey, got someone I want you to meet. Alex, this is my buddy Jed.
Bloody hell, will you listen to this horse shit? His boss, he means.
You own the Black Lantern.
For the last 12 years or so. It's good to meet you, Alex. Heard a hell of a lot about you.
Oh?
Only bad stuff. Mostly lies.
Your brother's full of shit, you know that? He just about wet himself waiting for you to get here.
I was excited to see him too. Guess we're an almost wet yourself kind of family.
I like her.
Yeah, she's okay, I guess. We're heading in. You coming?
In a minute. Supposed to meet Eleanor to talk spring festival decorations. He tell you about the festival yet?
Not in detail.
I'll fill you in later. You do not want to get this guy started.
I'm loquacious, goddammit. It's charming. Oh, before you leave, word of warning. Max got that old bug up his ass again.
So I've heard.
Yeah. So, just, eyes open. Anyway, you guys go settle. Alex, pleasure.
Tend to talk a little bit too much.
So,
It's nice to be
spring
hospitable.
festival equals mountain prom.
It's a lot cooler than it sounds.
Not possible. I'm picturing some straight up Wicker Man shit.
Oh, you've been before.
Yeah, these strange towns in the middle of nowhere, they have very big secrets. I did mention I'm a movie buff.
I do love how all the characters that we've met so far are looking out for Gabe and are so welcoming towards Alex. It's almost as if the whole town has adopted Gabe, considering his situation.
Shit, man.
Oh, he's got some cool stuff, eh?
This is all yours?
Don't sound so surprised.
It's
When you
nice
said
under the
that you had a nice
circumstances.
place, I was picturing small but homey.
Well then, welcome to my crib.
Seriously, this is great.
It's
And
nice.
the best part
Yeah.
is, it's actually yours. I'm mostly staying at Charlotte's now.
Okay. Should be a
What
surprise
exactly
to
do
her.
you mean, this is mine?
It's this thing where people have places they live. We call them homes. I mean it. I want you to have a fresh start here.
Gabe, thank you.
You got it. Just promise me you don't throw too many keggers that end in surprise fires. Jed will kill me if that happens again.
Sure thing.
Well, I suppose he feels like responsible for her, in the sense that he should have been around, but he couldn't have been
Didn't we
around.
already do the whole staring at me thing?
So
It's just
I suppose this is a nice
look a lot like
gesture
how I imagined you'd be.
Yeah?
for her to accept it as well, because she knows
Do I look how you expected?
she should know that it would make him feel better as well under the circumstances. Will you? Okay, let's
I
go
honestly
with
didn't
the
expect you
change
to
of the
have a
beard.
beard.
Oh, they didn't tell you? When you move to Colorado, you automatically get an amazing beard, a pretentious knowledge of craft beers, and a Subaru.
Funny. I didn't get any of those things.
Don't worry, I will stop at nothing to get you your very own Colorado welcome kit.
Good, because
I would love a
I actually got you
Subaru.
something.
Wait, what?
Surprise.
Wait, is this? This is the album I requested.
I know, I'm good.
I was gonna get this for you.
Well, I got it for you first, so I get the credit.
You know, I had to switch the music off to avoid the copyrights, but I am going to add something, and so probably when I place this
God, I can't get over this. Feels just like old times.
this review onto my channel, it's gonna have
No.
some songs, sort of.
Stop that.
So
I can't. It's too late.
we're gonna have to add something with drums. Let's encourage him.
Oh yeah, go get him, bro.
Lifetime of practice. Your turn.
Benny,
Fine.
he needs it.
You haven't lost a beat. Just give me a sec. Yeah. Hey, Mac. Can I help you?
Something's wrong.
I read Riley's phone. I know you've been meeting with her behind my back.
It's not what you think, Mac.
Okay, so this is ability acting up again.
Because I thought you were fucking my girlfriend.
Dude, I promise, you've got it all wrong.
Tell me why I shouldn't kick your ass right now.
No. No, not here. No, not here.
It's not my place, Mac. You really need to talk to your girlfriend.
I'm talking to you.
Stay.
Stay
The fuck
the fuck
away from her.
away from him!
Oh.
Alex, stop! Stop!
I saw that one coming.
Gabe, I didn't.
It's okay.
Oh wow. Get the crap out of me.
Your sister's fucking psycho.
What were you doing?
You could both go fuck yourselves.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, she's badass.
Fuck. Wait, Gabe.
Alex. It's fine.
What if she wasn't here? You would have got your ass properly
Finished
handed
up
to
my
you.
shift.
I suppose he shook up because
Great.
of he was pushed around and stuff, but I shouldn't have left her like that. Maybe told her they'll talk later or something. Washing the crime away.
I'm okay.
Shame. Well, consider how she feels now. She hasn't seen her brother in like 8 years. And
I'm okay.
first day home. Got someone else's blood on her face. Feels like she messed up big time.
I guess I might as well unpack.
I suppose we should look around.
What an honor to be the sister of the Rubber Duck Derby second place finisher.
Interesting sword.
Is that a sword? We didn't even get to finish the song. Gabe always wanted a bike like this.
You could see finished. I mean, obviously, if you got your own place, you're gonna fill it with stuff that you wanted throughout your life growing up.
Must be Ethan's. Wonder how many times Gabe's been forced to play.
Like youngsters will buy, you know.
Huh. I've really changed the art style since I read these.
Basically toys, vehicles, you know. Oh.
Wait, what?
You buy what you need.
Real live dead
and what you want. But first you buy what you want. And then you buy, what I meant was first you buy what you want and then you buy what you need.
Gabe brushing up on comics and art. Really going the extra mile for Ethan and Charlotte.
Gabe is really invested.
Holy shit.
In his relationship.
It looks like Gabe actually read this.
He's really putting a huge effort in his relationship with Charlotte and Ethan. It's almost as if he's trying to make up for something that he's lost. That he'll never.
But I suppose every
back.
parent needs some sort of guidance. I mean, it's irresponsible in today's age where we've got access to so much information
like Ryan turned my brother into a model
to go into anything blindly.
I held it together in front of him and Steph.
It's unnecessary to do that anymore.
Broadcasting straight from your local record store. Because how fucking cool is that?
It seems like she likes that girl, eh? Is anything down here? Or he's very impressed by that girl, that's what I meant to say. Maybe she could admire to an extent that she's doing something that she likes doing.
Charlotte made this? Gabe mentioned she was an artist, but I didn't realize he meant, like, professionally. I could never make something so personal.
Okay, she's... I mean, obviously she will have issues of commitment or attachment. I want to get attached to something because we'll just lose it. Parents died away from a brother in an orphanage. And if she's back here, she obviously didn't have or get to stay with too many foster parents.
Kind of gave Gabe the runaround, huh?
Child welfare service.
Anita and Eduardo. They were one of the good ones. Wow. Gabe's been looking for me for a while.
Wow. Okay, Riley's.
So Gabe and Riley have been working on her interview, and Mac thought they were sleeping together. This is fucking stupid.
Well, you get jealous people.
No way.
Wouldn't really
Gabe
say
has this photo too? Look at our parents.
you could
Mom's
say
healthy,
jealous, but I would
Dad's
say
only
need to know people that
kind of
need to
an
know
asshole.
everything. Don't want secrets around them. Want to be sure about everything. Or you could just not let it bother you, you know, and move on. Go on with your life. Can't be 24/7 around someone. And you gotta trust somebody. Okay, so this is what she's got to wear. I like this, it's bright. Okay, so you've had a bath and you've changed.
I know it kicked the drywall crack when I see one.
Everybody feels like that. You kick the walls until you start paying for them yourself.
Looks like we've both had people trying to help us. I'm glad it made a difference for Gabe.
Shame. You know, okay, everybody knows about Alex and you'll think, okay, maybe Gabe was a person that shared. Maybe I mean, she was just on his mind the whole time, you know? Okay. Obviously, she was on his mind the whole time.
Oh man, Gabe used to crush me. Jerk. Gabe looks like he fits right in.
He has genuinely made a home for himself in this town.
I think we can play a game. Okay, this will be complicated. Oh wow. Hey. Oh dear. Okay, luckily. Oh, I should have gone down. I should have gone down. So dead. Let's do this. Okay, problems. I would like to have got them all. No spooks? I suppose if you're quick enough, then they don't have the time to materialize. I very much doubt that it's going to... Oh, no. Okay. Now I know what it does. Haha. Oh. But 2 spooks there. Oh, they fast this time. I don't know how am I gonna get that one. I wonder if they respawn if they die. I so hope not. Oh dear. Very inconsistent, no? Because the last time that happened, he died. Okay. Busted. I get the feeling that it's not possible to actually clear this stage, because how would I get those up there? It's not possible to get those last ones on the left side. Not playing. Okay, that's cool. Suppose we should start unpacking the bag. What is a shushu?
Oh god. Shushu's gonna look so grungy on this nice bed.
Try washing the damn thing.
She's gotten me through some hard times, but I was hoping we were done with that. Ethan's really talented. Makes sense that his mom's an artist.
Okay, the tunnel to the monster stronghold of Demonheim collapsed. Okay. I'll have to find another way in. The uniform of the city guard, long dead from the looks of it. And then a trail of blood. Gate. The trail seems to end here, unless... Hollow. Aha. He must have crawled through here. The corpse of a cloud serpent. It must have crashed through the ceiling. Perhaps if I can reach higher ground, I can find the secret entrance. Your flying days are over, Cloud Serpent, but you may still be of use to me. He leaps onto the serpent's back, and he runs down the serpent's spine. That glow beyond the peak, that must be the stronghold's back gate. But he is really talented for him to do a thing like this. I mean, yeah, I wanted comics, but I never thought of creating my own comics when I was young. Let's have a look at the
I never
letters.
heard back from Sydney. I hope she's okay.
Hey Alex, what's up? The tale begins. Just so you know, I'm gonna delete my accounts and lay low for a while. I hooked up with this asshole a couple of times for a place to stay. Now he's harassing me. Also, I'm leaving Burnside. Supervisor's a racist and keeps accusing me of dealing. I'll let you up if I find a new situation. Honestly, I'm running out of options, but you know me. I'll get creative. Anyway, hope you're good. Is Laura still there? Remember when you fucked her up, laugh out loud? Miss your dumb ass. Hugs and kisses, Sydney.
At least she cared. More than I can say for most.
Dear Alex, I wouldn't blame you if you threw this letter out before even opening it. If you're reading this, thank you for giving me a chance. Apologize. I wasn't ready. I wasn't cut out for being a foster parent. The stress, argument, shouting, it was too much for me, especially at my age. Should have known better. Sorry if it was for you. Good luck.
I really wish those meds had worked.
Okay, I get the impression that maybe it wasn't all foster parents' fault. You know, it seems like she's got like a real problem with that special ability of hers.
Chelsea. The rare bright spot from my time in the group home.
Dear Alex, happy birthday. Here's hoping you're having an absolutely fabulous day. And that you don't have to deal with a single shitty thing from sun up to sundown. Real talk though. I wanted to thank you for all the things you've done for me. Since we've met, I've felt safe and happy, and even loved. When you're around. Pretty unusual for people like us, right? Anyway, thank you for being you. For being my friend. For the way you beat Haley's ass. For letting me wear your clothes. Even when I didn't ask. I don't want to sound like a loser. But you're basically the only thing here. Love, Chelsea. In here. Good thing in here. Okay, so I mean, that proves she was a good person. He's a good person. That proves that Alex is a good person. Okay, Riley's letter. We've been through the drawer. Needles. Photo. Ethan's comic.
We've seen things, haven't we, Shoo Shoo? Crazy how much we've changed.
It's even tough. I mean, after 8 years, can you imagine how much you guys missed in each other's lives?
You can see by the condition of the photos,
It's really
Alex
nice
tore
that
her
Gabe and I
parents
both
out
held
of the
on to this
photo.
photo.
That could show that she couldn't deal with the loss of her family, and she tried to forget her parents at some point. But Gabe, on the other hand, photos completely whole, so he cherished those moments, and he dealt with his pain differently, and they both long basically for their parents. It's just interesting to see how the
My
two
journal.
dealt with
Time
the
to
loss
add my
differently.
latest meltdown.
Mac. Okay, suppose we should start here. Okay, Mac, anger. It all started with a knock. I think I felt something off before Gabe even opened the door. Like something was slipping under the frame. Something red, something raw. Then there's Mac and that familiar feeling of dread that always comes when I know I'm losing control. And no matter how hard I fight it, it just keeps coming until my blood is a running boil. Then the part where my whole body has already made the choice to hurt someone. And it's going to happen, and no one can make me stop. Mac's anger felt hot and dizzy, and also a little bit afraid. Really, it was all about Riley. Relief. Great relief. The thought of her with someone else, the thought of her with anyone else, was under his skin burning. That feeling like hot cards grinding around behind your ribs. It's one of the most exhausting feelings in the world. It's such a relief when it's over. When your ears stop ringing and your heart slows down from hummingbird to lazy jackhammer. That's cool. It's a cool comparison. Hummingbird beats its wings like an insect. Anyway, it's like really fast. Google it. It's like up and quick. It's such a relief. Too bad it cost Gabe a punch in the mouth. How do you apologize for something like that? How do you apologize for something like that? Like, so that's wow. How do you apologize for something like that? These threads that bind us up, they burn and weave inside my ribs. They hurt until you leave. Breathe. Okay, Isabel, anguish. I tried to write this so many times, and they all ended up in the trash. Let's see how far I can get. I really liked Isabel. She was sweet and loved to paint and smuggle in a few beers for us on weekends. But the depression was brutal. It crept under my fingernails and made my eyelids feel like stone, and I had to focus just to keep breathing, like dipping your ribcage in lead. It was hard to get away from. Eventually it got too much. 2 bottles of sedatives, lying in vomit, eyes open and glossy and afraid. I'm sorry, Isabel. I thought we could have stayed friends when we finally got out of this. Vanilla flavored holding pen. I wish you could have stuck around for a little bit longer. For a little longer. If I ever see you again, I'll bring the beer. Tessa, anger. Bitter and jealous and a little queasy. That's what their anger tasted like. Didn't even have time to step back. Seconds later, I was rushed across the room. What a mess. I split her lip open. Poor thing. I wonder how long it'll take it to heal. It will take to heal. It's hard to clean blood off your clothes. Makes you feel wrong. I don't really blame her for being upset. She thinks I get special treatment at home, but I don't. Doesn't matter now. Keeps to herself. Most of the other kids do, actually. So that'll be business as usual until a new group comes in. And this starts all over again. The worst part, they confiscated my fucking guitar. Weak band. At least I get it back. I promise. Say. No favors, no secrets, none coming my way. And after all this, you... Okay, I was wondering what that was. So, in the book, no? G, A, M, F, those are actually guitar chords. So you get like, that's A minor, that chord is G, that's F, G, A. I can't remember what it sounds like, and then C chord, D minor chord. Okay, so this is actually the lyrics to a song. And that's those are words. These threads that bind us up, they burn and weave inside my ropes.
Ugh. I'll finish this later.
It's a bag of memories.
No fucking way.
Yep. Alex, here's little something to say welcome home. Can't wait to hear you shred. It's a bell tone. Get a bell tone and you get a max tone. So maxed bell tone is like a classical
Alex,
guitar.
You just went nuts and beat the
And
shit out of
a
somebody in front of your brother.
bell
So,
tone, max
how are
tone
you
is
feeling
more
right
like a rock pop guitar.
For copyright purposes, I needed to block out the lyrics, but I assume that she's singing the lyrics that she jotted down in a journal. So those words that had the chords on them, those are the actual lyrics that she's singing right now. About a friend that was more like a sister to her, that got into some trouble and actually died from the overdose. And wow, it must be a real touching song. And well, we can feel for Alex right now. You know, she's got all those memories going through her mind. She's got a new guitar that she's got from her brother. So, wow, really, really deep stuff right now. Really deep stuff. So when you guys actually play the game, you'll get to hear the song, and it's a real deep song. What she's missed, what she's been through, and what she hopes to achieve in the future.
I'm thinking she's singing about all the
But you'll have to play the
things in her
game
life.
to actually hear the song. Let's give Alex a moment and then we'll continue
Yes,
with
and
the
the thing
movie
about
game.
a bell tone guitar
Game movie.
is it's a little bit larger, generally a little
You and
bit
your
larger.
damn surprises, Gabe.
Than a classical. So this must be really touching to her.
Being here is too good to be true. I'm not gonna let anything mess it up. I should go downstairs and set things right with Gabe.
Good thing. Okay, let's go downstairs.
All right, time to go downstairs.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care of yourself.
Got Mac patched up. Let's take a look at you now.
Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here.
So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it. Charlotte, right? I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
I can just imagine what that med
Well,
kit
there goes
must
my
look like.
bartender and my backup bartender.
I love that. It's a falling star? Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess. So, what's it doing today?
She had quite a confusing day. I would say that she's not sure.
Wow. I don't know. Today's been a roller coaster so far.
I can imagine.
Awkward.
I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
He's a great kid.
I know literally nothing about kids, but he seems like one of the good ones.
I appreciate that. He's my favorite person. By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine. Ethan's not allowed up there anymore.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you won't be mad at me.
You did the right thing.
He's gonna hate you.
Beef pie special. Watch the gravy.
Jed, you didn't have to.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
I do have to get going. I'm making some pieces for the spring festival and they have to be done tonight. Sorry I couldn't talk longer.
Oh, that's okay.
So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Yeah, same.
Bye. Thanks for supper.
Yep.
That's a nice guy.
Wow, Jed's an awesome person. Considering his age, he's older than the other characters. A lot of the other characters
He's still
in
being
the story, and
but yes, he was.
it seems like he's actually taking them under his wing, almost as if he sees them as his own kids. I love that about Jed.
So I'm short-staffed at the moment. Gabe tells me you've worked at a restaurant before. Couple years experience as a server?
Just tell the truth.
Gabe's full of shit. I've never worked in a restaurant before.
Never stops that one.
But I would love the work, if experience isn't an issue.
Want to give it a try? It's not too busy right now. And we keep it informal around here.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So we have a few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over here. There's a table in the back that needs clearing also. You can give the food orders to me, and I'll handle anyone here at the bar. All right?
Got it.
It's really nice to have you here, Alex.
Thanks.
Okay,
Guess
we
I'm a
should
server now.
get all the orders.
Let's see how this goes.
My dad was in the service.
Can I get you two anything?
Miss Chen, here at last to relieve our suspense.
Hi.
I am Reginald McAllister III, Ducky to friends, former entrepreneur, now retired. And this young woman is Diane.
Hey there. Nice to meet you. I didn't realize that...
That we all knew you were coming. Yes. Gabe is generous with both friendship and information.
You're from Portland, right? I moved here from DC 6 months ago. How you finding the small town thing?
I didn't really know what to expect, but it's kind of perfect. It feels like a home.
I know. I really thought I would hate it. Then I saw the mountains, met some people.
The
and now
clean
I'm never
streets.
leaving.
Diane is a geologist, recently working as a process manager for Typhon Mining.
I'm glad there's another newbie around here, too.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, yeah, we're super hungry. I'd love a pie special with fries.
Cheeseburger with mushrooms, and my usual to drink. Jed will know what to do.
All right, I'll go put that order in.
Thanks. My dad was in the service.
Hey, Jed.
Yeah.
I've got an order from Ducky and Diane.
Go ahead.
One cheeseburger with mushrooms.
Uh-huh. And?
Crap. Sorry. I think I've forgotten the order.
That's all right. I'll take care of it. Ducky asked for his usual?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's fond of a particular rye whiskey. I keep a personal bottle for him. Oh, that's odd. I don't see it. Oh, now wait. I bet Ducky took that bottle upstairs last night. Yeah, he and Gabe went on carousing long after closing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Serves him right if you ask me, but feel free to go upstairs and look for it. I'm sure he'd be grateful. Oh, if you can't find it, Deputy Pike was with them. Might have some idea. He's usually in here around now. Probably arriving soon.
There must be something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Typhon's not a bad company once you get used to how they operate.
Right. Yeah, that's what people keep telling me.
Takes a minute to learn the ropes, though. Huh?
Yeah, I guess. The way they do things is just so... I don't know.
My extensive wilderness map reading knowledge tells me that there is a whole lot of wilderness around here.
That place is in the middle of nowhere. That's what you mean.
Idiosyncratic.
I got written up for leaving my phone.
Only $45 for the chance to get mauled by a bear.
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
Hey. Just seeing if you need food or anything.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks though. Sorry I couldn't hang out at the record store. I've got some time now though if you want to chat.
Let's be a bit noisy.
Here with somebody? Or
Nosy.
That's Ryan's stuff. Apparently he ditched me for Gabe.
They went to get first aid.
Being a hero again. Ryan's always doing that. It's a Lucan family thing. Have you heard about Jed's rescue? It was a big deal. Back when he was a minor, he saved...
I can't imagine. Alex wants an earload of Haven trivia just now.
Sorry, Jed.
She's working.
He doesn't like to brag, but there's stuff about it all over the place if you look.
Interesting. Is that record store inventory?
No, it's character stats. Do you know what a LARP is?
I've heard the term before.
Live action roleplay. It's like a tabletop role-playing game, but acted out in real life. Costumes, foam weapons, beanbag spells. It's great.
Gabe was talking about a LARP with Ethan.
Yeah, it's next week. They're coming with me. It's their first time. I'm so excited. Would you ever want to join us sometime?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Sure, I'd try it. If you and Gabe both like it, it must be super fun.
Awesome.
Is that your shot?
What is that?
This is bedazzled kiwi schnapps. No one's ever ordered it, so Gabe's trying to get rid of it with the jukebox game.
What's a jukebox game?
It's like a short version of 20 questions, where you're trying to guess a song, guess wrong, you have to take the shot. Ryan and I were going to play. You want to take his place?
Dude, you're on.
Yes. So, I'll pick a song. You have 5 yes or no questions before you have to guess it.
Okay.
Got one. Jukebox is all yours. So, what do you want to ask me?
I should flip through these and see what might be good to ask.
Okay, let's ask some song.
Is there any punctuation in the song title?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, let's try band name questions.
Does the band name have a person's name in it?
Nope.
Okay. Is the band name on the cover?
Yep. You've got 2 questions left.
Hey guys, what is up? My name is Leo and you're watching the Argent Leo's gaming channel. So, didn't finish yesterday, so I decided to take a break. It's a little bit tired, so let's get on with the movie. Alex Chen 2.
There must be something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Okay, so we're looking for Ducky's prize whiskey. That's fine. We had a look around. We spoke with Steph. We took some shots.
Jed mentioned a table in the back. Oh, is that really Ryan?
The little boy there. Okay, so there is Ryan. And Ryan is his son. What does first aid kit look like?
Wow. Tetanus, anyone? I hope Ryan's got better supplies.
That thing is rusted. Can't actually use that to clean a wound. Okay, so we need to go this way.
Still want to hit the trails later this week?
What do you
I have a few favorites we can start with, and then we'll go from there.
Teller's Peak?
Yep. And Mount Huron, and the Devil's Tail.
Amazing.
Shit. Now Mac's scared.
What do you expect? You
At least he's
kick
not
the
freaking out
crap
anymore.
out of him.
He won't make me lose control.
Punch the crap at least. But the way he behaved, that was uncalled.
Coupons for weed? What a time to be alive.
Wow.
How mysterious.
I like how much history Jed's got in this bar. It's like a little museum, actually.
Wow, I messed Mac up pretty good.
Well, she was defending her brother. Oh, I remember this game. Oh, wow.
I skipped ahead because I actually stayed playing the side game for about 10 minutes. And yeah, that's a little bit too long for the side game. So I skipped ahead to the end. You can see by my score, I was busy with this game for quite a while. Wow, and I often hear that I can't multitask. People keep on telling me that I have I need better skills to multitask. But I mean, here's proof. Here's actual proof that I can multitask. Even though firing at those cubes with this platform is doing very little.
I'm getting nowhere. For reals, I'm getting nowhere. It's not breaking anything, so I'm not getting any score. Oh, Dad. Well, it wasn't a bad run. Eh? Oh, still my good score. Okay, it is what it is. Gets erased immediately afterwards.
Holy shit.
Can I talk to you real quick?
About what?
What do you want?
Listen, what happened upstairs was fucked up, right? From both of us.
What's your point?
Where are you going with this?
Look, Riley's headed over here. She's pretty heated. I don't think it helps to recap all the gory details,
Yeah, I really got out of hand.
So you're saying you want me to lie to cover your ass?
No, just let me handle it. Look, she's gonna break up with me otherwise. We've been together 4 years. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Look at your face.
No, it's okay.
Don't even. What were you thinking?
Yeah, these two have
Where's
got
Gabe?
issues.
Why do you give a shit?
Because my boyfriend just got into a fight with him. I swear. This is it. You better have a good explanation or we're done.
I also get the impression that
It's not my fault.
she likes
I
Gabe.
just wanted to talk to the guy.
About what?
About you!
I mean, they could just be good friends,
Why you
but
guys are meeting behind my back.
she seems to like him a little bit more than that.
Okay. So how did the fight happen?
The bastard sucker punched me. Okay, not exactly sucker punched, but he definitely started it.
Nice.
Oh God. Were you there too?
You know, call it the dude's nonsense. That's a bit too much.
Yeah, I was there. Max telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Dude, you went too far.
You know what? That doesn't even surprise me anymore. So what really happened?
Riley.
Mac barged in, accused Gabe of sleeping with you, sucker punched him, and then kicked him while he was down.
Riley, listen.
What happened to Mac's face?
I did that.
Well, good. It sounds like he deserved it. Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Wait, are we okay?
Are you fucking serious? I'm so embarrassed by you right now.
But are we still together?
What do you think, you fucking idiot?
No.
Alex Chen?
Same.
Assaulting Mac Loudon on your first day here, huh? I'm Jason Pike, the deputy sheriff. I'm gonna take you in for questioning.
Oh, okay. Let's just ask if she's under arrest.
Are you saying I'm under arrest?
Your face. You should see your face. Oh, jeez.
This guy is not funny.
No, I'm only kidding. Nobody's in trouble here. Gabe and I just like to prank each other.
Well, then again, he is wearing his
been
uniform and
pranked
he
by
is
a
in a
cop before.
bar and...
You definitely got me.
Thanks for being a good sport. Can I buy you a drink?
And he's drinking.
Maybe. I'm working right now.
Literally he's pulled down.
I'll be at the bar. You want one, you just come by, okay?
Maybe he's allowed to say he's off duty when he's got his uniform on. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let's just go and find out about this bottle so we can resolve this level of the game. Movie thing. Okay, let's speak. Pike.
Hey, Alex.
Mr. Pike. You know about Ducky's whiskey? Okay, we'll come back for the drink afterwards.
Were you hanging out with Ducky and Gabe last night?
Just to be sociable.
So, Ducky apparently lost his favorite whiskey. Possibly upstairs?
Oh, no.
You remember seeing him with it?
No, when I left, he was still down here. Oh, but you know what? You should check Gabe's wall of shame. Might have some incriminating evidence.
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
I will.
we already checked it, but
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Later, Alex.
let's go back to the wall and then, because the wall shows him sitting on Gabe's couch with the bottle.
This one's from yesterday. Hold up. It was Colonel Ducky on Gabe's couch with the bottle.
Okay, let's go. Gabe's couch. I will never get used to this loading
All right,
screen.
let's see if I can find Ducky's whiskey up here.
Okay, so Ducky was sitting on this couch. And okay, there is into search couch. So let's search the couch. Get in there. Mockery Hill straight rye whiskey, small batch, 100 proof. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but so I can't comment on it. But Ducky really seems to like that bottle. So she's going to earn fan points with Ducky. Finding the bottle, definitely.
Found this upstairs in Gabe's couch.
Really?
Must have been a night.
Many thanks, Alex.
I mean, we did help him out, so let's ask him to put in a good word.
Well, it's my first day working here, so put in a good word for me, okay?
She's a go-getter.
Can I pour you a glass?
No. Allow me.
Was probably drinking straight out of that bottle
Miss
last
Alex
night.
Chen, a most tenacious detective.
To Alex. Cheers.
Classic.
Done what Jed asked me to do. I should see if he needs anything else.
Get a speaker. Can't get over that. Oh wow. Jed.
Are you
Let's talk
finished
to
up
you.
with everything you want to do?
Not yet.
Actually, not yet.
Okay, we gotta have a drink with the cop, with Pike.
My dad was in the service.
Hey.
Okay, we're done with Steph. Steph the drink with Pike. And then knock
Back
off.
again?
I'm ready to take you up on that drink.
All right. Wait, hey, Jed, can we get,
Thanks.
And keep it quick. She's on the clock.
You know, your brother's been talking about you getting here for months.
I'm starting to get the sense.
I even remember exactly the day he found your number. He was telling everybody in this place.
Wow, he must have really missed her.
Pretty heartwarming stuff.
Well, I've got to
Well,
get back to
obviously
work.
he missed her, but I mean, he really missed his sister. Okay. What else? I think we can knock off now.
Oh, good.
See if Ducky
Miss
needs.
Chen?
No.
My dad
It's
was in
just
the
annoying him. No. You're just being a nuisance.
Are you done now?
Ducky's on a mission there. Okay, I think
Yeah,
we're
I
finished.
took care of everything you mentioned. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Nah, the boys should be back soon. Well, speak of the devil, How you feeling?
Not great. Not awful.
I got Alex covering for you.
For real? We need to talk. I'll be on the rooftop, okay?
Okay.
I think that's enough for today. I was glad to have you. I can see you're a hard worker. Not to mention, you can sure
15-minute
hold your
job.
liquor.
Oh.
You can't keep an injured man waiting. You better go upstairs.
Thanks.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Time to talk to Gabe.
Wow. Yeah, she can hold the liquor, eh? That's like 3 shots while she was working downstairs. But it wasn't really about the shots. The thing is, she's new in town, and you know, it's good just to mingle with people on their level. You know, I mean, people in the bar want to have a drink, want to have a shot. It's the same thing. I mean, just, you know, an excuse to mingle. Okay, what is going on here? Silent treatment. No, we don't do silent treatment. How's your jaw, man?
How's your jaw?
How's your jaw?
Is the pain bad? Look, Gabe, I'm really sorry.
It's 2 guys having a beer.
Did you rehearse that move?
No.
I just had to.
Only in my mind. So, need a manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
How many bones have you broken? Like, on other people?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't apologize. I'm fine. Now that we're talking about it.
Well, that other guy did tenderize him, so I'm sure he didn't even feel that shot to
I
the
never
face.
realized.
Okay. Okay, let's go that I'm a crazy person.
That I'm a crazy person?
No, come on. I never realized what your life must have been like. On your own.
It was fine.
You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
Okay. Didn't you go to juvie?
Didn't you go to juvie? Isn't that like prison?
Yeah. That was the hardest time of my life. Some days I didn't think I'd make it out. But I get the
Wow.
feeling you've been through worse. I can tell there's something going on with you. Something troubling you.
I hope we get an option to tell him
Maybe it's
about our
time you open up.
powers. I'd like to see how he'd react to it.
I want to talk to Gabe, but what can I even say right now to explain what happened with Mac?
I think you must tell him. I think you must tell him about your powers.
There's something off about me. I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them. And if they feel strongly enough, if they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. And then I lose control.
And this has happened.
For a long time. Like Mac. I felt all that anger like it was my own.
Wow.
I think it was pretty clear that Mac was angry.
It's more than that. He wasn't just angry at you. He's angry at himself.
But can you imagine it? You know, when you're younger,
He thinks he's gonna lose Riley.
you disappoint your parents, and they give you that look.
Did Riley tell you that?
Imagine getting that look from everybody in the world. Oh. I'm just.
No one told me that. I just feel it.
That's.
Sure, it's not just,
Madness.
It's not just in my head, Gabe. I promise. It's not from meds, or stress, or trauma, or whatever. It's real.
He's gonna have a tough time processing that.
Can you tell what I'm feeling right now?
Doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
It's obvious.
It's only when you feel really strong emotions.
Oh.
I don't expect you to believe me. No one does.
Yeah, she still tells everybody.
So you can actually feel what other people are feeling?
Yes?
You're like going inside their heart.
I guess I am.
Dude, you have superpowers.
Or like a super kiss.
You're fucking with me, right?
I'm serious.
Did you listen to anything I just said? This is terrible.
Okay, maybe superpowers is a bit strong. It's just... I have no idea what's going on with people half the time. Charlotte's teaching me how to improve my emotional intelligence, but this is on another level. You can get in there. That's really special.
Wow.
Special. That's really your take on all this?
Totally. I mean, it's whatever you make it, right?
Dude, the way
It doesn't matter what's going on.
the way so many people
here
are
for
so broken these days, you really need emotional
forget that.
intelligence to get through a day. That's cute.
So, When were you gonna tell me about the guitar?
Oh, shit. You found it. It was supposed to be a huge surprise.
Surprise?
Well, what do you think?
Well, she definitely will love that guitar.
I love it. Thank you so much.
No way around it.
Welcome home. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, is Ethan up here?
No, he was heading home.
He was, but haven't seen him in a while.
You don't think...
Maybe? Fuck, maybe he did.
What is it?
I think he went up to the mountains.
If he actually did, we need to move. Now.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's blasting scheduled somewhere in the area, so it could be in the mountains somewhere. And it's obviously not a good place for that kid to be.
Ethan? Ethan! Come on, pick up, pick up.
Man, that shine makes him look like a rock star.
Alex.
So Typhon mining? Yeah, I think it is.
Wow.
Yes.
Been a while since I was up here.
Typhon mining. How worried should we be? Why don't you come up here? How worried should we be?
Should I be... I don't know... freaking out right now?
In my experience, freaking out is almost never advisable. Any luck?
And touch base with the safety team up at the site. They're gonna postpone tonight's blast until we find them.
Oh, at least we're not racing the clock. Hey, you good?
Charlotte's gotta be losing it right now.
Hey, she's tough. Always has been. Come on, let's take a look around.
This kid. Can you imagine the shit we would have caught from Dad if we'd done anything like this?
Hey, we're gonna find him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks again for your help. Could have been a lot worse if you hadn't kept me in the loop.
Of course.
Well, it was the responsible thing to
Let me
do.
know if you spot any sign of Ethan.
Sure. I can do that.
How is Ethan planning to get into the mine?
And let's look around. Oh, cool. We can run now.
Maybe Julie McNamara doesn't need your approval. Maybe Julie McNamara doesn't need your approval.
Can we not open the gate somewhere?
Hey, bro. Wanna get wasted at the old mine? How is the rubber zombie the least creepy thing out here? The real monster here is underage drinking.
Well, kids will be kids.
You don't realize until you're up close, but mining equipment is super murdery.
That thing is dangerous.
My joyride in this will have to wait until after we found Ethan. What happened here?
Massive cave-in. Bunch of trapped miners. All nearly died. Jed led the whole team back to the surface.
God.
Yeah, that's the day Foreman Jed became local hero Jed. And then Typhon closed up this site, basically bought Jed the Black Lantern.
Okay, cool. So that's how he got his reputation.
Same logo. Did Ethan base his comic on this place?
The tunnel to the stronghold of Demonheim lapsed. I think so, eh? He definitely did.
Nothing obvious. Maybe we should...
Notice anything?
No shit.
I'll be damned.
The whole story is about Ethan's character breaking into a monster stronghold deep underground.
Sounds like the mine to me. Does it show where he went?
Not sure. The comic ends with the monster hunter climbing a watchtower, which shows him where to go. There. The silo. I bet that's the tower. That's where he went.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Great find, Alex. Gabe, you want to take a crack at unlocking that gate?
I'm on it.
We should also be able to get to it through the processing building. If we can find a way in.
Let's take a look then. Okay. Ethan based his comic on this place. Maybe I should compare his drawings with other stuff in the area. Wait, so did Ethan? Oh man.
Trail seems to end over here, and that's right by... That thing looks definitely like the gate. So there looks like this should be an entrance behind it. Check it out. Oh yeah, everything is there. I have to find another way in. Okay, so that's the collapsed entrance. So he needs to find another way in. And it's the face of the knight with the shield. It's cute. The uniform of the city guard, long dead from the looks of it. And then the trail of blood leading towards the door. Trail seems to end here unless... Hello? Hello? Ah, he must have crawled through here. Okay. So that's where we are now.
Think there's like a side door back there?
I don't know. I guess there might be.
Give me a hand.
Okay.
Well, I hadn't noticed, but mid-game I actually did change the settings, you know, before I actually started recording today.
You figured
So
that out from a comic book.
it looks a lot, it looks nice. Eh? It's awesome.
gonna try to get the lights on. You try to figure out where Ethan went.
Okay, let's have a look around in this place.
Ethan must have come through here. How did he get out?
Oh, we can't run anymore.
What?
It's a long shot, but there's a couple disconnected wires in the box. A red one and a blue one. Guess I'll go with blue. Well, if that did anything.
Maybe it's full of Twinkies. Those never go bad, right?
So this is okay. This is when once he comes into the building, once he goes through the door. So that is the staircase, and this must be the staircase. It's obviously the staircase. The corpse of the cloud serpent. It must have crashed through the ceiling. Perhaps if I can reach higher ground, I can find the secret entrance.
Ethan must have gone upstairs.
So it must be this.
Pretty sure Ethan climbed these stairs.
Okay, but then how did he get out of here?
Okay, let's go and check it out. Caution when ascending to top level. Warning poster. What?
So this place was a death trap when it was operational too. Cool. Cool,
Do
cool.
not stand on conveyor belt. Standing on and or riding a moving conveyor belt can result in injury or death. Staff and mining is not legally liable for medical costs incurred by employees who use conveyor belts improperly. The thing is, whenever you have any sort of piece of equipment around, you know people will use it the wrong
Wasn't
way.
in the comic.
Maybe ride a conveyor belt, which is ridiculously dangerous, obviously. Could have gone through the window. Let's have a look
The
through
silo.
it.
We're getting close.
So the conveyor belt could be the serpent. Oops. Sling frame failing food. Your flying days are over, Cloud Serpent, but you may still be of use to me. And then he leaps onto its back. Wow, this kid's crazy.
Ethan made the jump from here to the conveyor belt? Oof. Think I'll find another way through.
Okay, let's
Looks
go.
like Ethan climbed the conveyor belt out to the silo. Heads up!
Okay, so I suppose this door, it's in the same direction she was looking.
Yeah. Turns out you gotta open it. Who knew?
Wonders never cease.
Okay, I don't have the ability to run anymore. Oh, sorry. Let's
Wasn't in the comic.
Okay. And this control panel, yeah, okay, that was the one that was repaired. It's this guy. Okay, I can't run, but I can brisk walk. Mattress?
Nope. Thanor doesn't battle any bed bugs.
What took you so long? You never forget how to break a lock. It's like riding a bike.
Where to next, Alex?
Okay, that glow beyond the peak. That must be the stronghold's back gate. And there he goes, running across the serpent's back. So that's the stairs leading to the
Thanor
silo.
looks out from the watchtower and spots the secret entrance to the stronghold. If we can just... There. That's where he's heading.
That's by the ravine.
Shit. Let's go.
Okay, so they're basically back in the forest now. You know, for city folk to run around in a forest, it's like absolutely scary.
Ethan!
Now, if you've got family staying on a plot, or even in the wilderness, if there isn't a bright moon, like pitch dark. But mind you, I wouldn't mind to stay like in an area like this. So there's Ethan.
Ethan! Alex!
Shame, just look at that situation. It's ridiculous. There should be.
Ethan,
Nini?
Wait. Hold on. Ethan? You okay? Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here. Just hang on.
This guy is very calm, level,
If I get near it,
down to earth.
It's no good. We're too heavy.
But he's brave.
shit.
He's brave.
What about me?
Alex, Are you sure?
And you're the only other option. Most sensible option.
Remember how
You
I
could
taught
tie
you
a
how to
rope,
anchor a belay?
a stone on the rope, and throw
Awesome.
it towards
Show me.
Ryan. Tell him to tie the thing around his waist and just be careful when he's climbing towards them, or they could send Alex.
You okay?
Well, in this scenario, it doesn't really matter. But
Doesn't
she's
really
got to
feel like
do
that's
this.
relevant right now, to be honest.
It's relevant to me.
Okay, well, I'll let you know when I figure it out.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Alex, can you make eye contact with me? I'm gonna tie this rope around your waist. The other end is tied around your brother. He'll use that stump as a fulcrum to feed rope your direction. Follow?
So far.
Awesome. You're doing super good. Remember,
Oh, that kid must be scared
Slow,
out of his
steady.
mind.
steady's fast. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Come on, Alex, you can do it. Whoa!
Hang on, Ethan.
That drop is high. That drop is scary. Can you hear the water? So not only do you fall, you get washed away. Wow. Oh, we gotta move. Sorry. My bad, my bad.
You got this, Alex.
Go back! You'll get hurt!
Definitely not without him.
Hey, Ethan? I'm here to help, okay?
No! Get away!
Shit. It's too much.
Can feel his
I
fear.
have to get him to
And she's standing on a log.
Ethan, I need you to calm down. Can you breathe for me?
I should never have come out here!
Duh.
I was so stupid!
Nini,
Okay, hey, focus. Talk to me.
it's too late now.
You want to tell me how you got out here?
I was trying to cross to the other side. The log fell.
That's fine. That's okay. Let's talk about what comes next.
Okay, Gabe is our anchor. I've got really good balance. I think to tell him that Gabe is
Gabe's
there.
got us. We're not gonna fall. He's got the other end of the rope.
No, I can't move. If I move,
you're not gonna fall, buddy.
It doesn't matter.
He's not making any sense. I need him to calm down.
We can't stay here, Ethan. We have to.
It'll see me. If I move, it'll see me.
What is she
What's gonna
talking
see
about?
you?
You don't understand.
He's right. I don't. I can't help him if I don't understand what he's afraid of. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling. Oh, fuck. I can't believe this is happening.
Okay, so we gotta get closer.
I can do this. I can do this.
We're gonna access his feelings now. Find out exactly what's going on in his head.
Shit. Shit. Oh, shit. 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 Sh
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. What's happening? It's like I'm seeing the world through his eyes.
Ninth Warden wouldn't be afraid, but he's just a story. This is real.
I'm not just feeling what Ethan feels. I'm seeing the world like he sees it.
I brought all this stuff. None of it will save me.
Okay. Okay, what is going on? Why is this thing stuck? Oh. Claw marks.
I thought I could hunt the monster, but it's hunting me.
Okay. He's not afraid of the fall. He's afraid of...
Shit. Can't let it see me. Can't let it see me.
Wow.
It can't be real. Oh, but it looks pretty fucking real. Hey. Hey, I see it too.
Well, I was afraid of the
Monster?
boogeyman when I
I
was
see it too.
when I was small,
And I'm just as scared as you are.
when I was a kid.
But Ethan, we're safe. You know why?
Through my parents that used to scare the living crap out of me. Boogeyman's gonna get you. The boogeyman's again. Have they any idea what that does to a kid? Okay.
It can't see me.
Let's lie.
Bangle vanishing, just like Ninth Warden.
I thought that was just a story.
Well, some stories are true, like monsters. So, you're gonna...
This is part of being
hold my hand,
emotionally
alright?
intelligent. I mean,
As long as you're touching me, you're safe.
is lie considered good or bad? Is there such a thing as a good lie? And she's outright lying to this kid to get him to trust her.
Don't look down, okay? We'll be done before you know it.
Keep tight on the belay, Gabe.
Not over yet. Oh god. Okay.
Oh,
One step at a time.
that is scary. Hey, come on, kid.
Alex?
Yeah, buddy?
I'm still really scared.
There's nothing to be afraid of. I got you.
But what if you let go?
Shit.
What if you do let go?
Do you think the log will break? We're not gonna make it!
Our emotions are connected. I need to keep him calm.
Oh, I must to respond there. Come on, you guys are almost there. Oh, oh no.
They're good, man. Tight grip. They're close now.
Okay, so it can break, so we can't stay here for too long. Come on, kids, move.
That's it. Come on. There you go. I got you.
Okay, so they're back. She should be proud of herself. I mean, wow. Must have been very difficult for her. Because she had to deal, I mean, she had to deal with her own fear, not just Ryan's fear. I'm sorry, Ethan's fear. Oh no. Are they supposed to hold the blasting? No, that is bad. Oh no. Oh, come on. There's a river. There is a river. Thing is, that was a tough choice to make. There's a river, so it could have been swept away. It's not safe, definitely not safe, but they both would have gone. All of them could have been killed if he didn't cut the rope. That was definitely was a tough decision, but was the right decision. So that completes chapter 1. So I'll upload chapter 1 and then we'll see how you guys like it. If you guys enjoyed the movie, video game, and want me to continue with the next chapter, or maybe I'll just revisit it and complete it in the future. But this is quite interesting. So it seems like this whole okay, the game is based on choices, but it's really oh, okay, there's like an epilogue sort of thing. So let's go through it. View friend stats. And then there's the next chapter. But anyway, let's just go. Let's just scroll through these. So Alex told Gabe about Ethan's plan. Alex kept Ethan's plan to herself. So there's a percentage. So what they for how I see this is they're actually saying that Alex told Gabe about Ethan's plan, which is 51% versus 49%. So it's actually good. It's good that it's a good decision that was made to tell Ethan. Alex told Riley the truth about the fight, and according to the writers, that was a good decision. Alex stayed out of Mac and Riley's fight, which was wrong. Look, Mac's not a good guy. I mean, okay, maybe the thing is he's jealous and jealous to a point that, you know, he kind of seems a little bit dangerous. I mean, he did attack Gabe. No, he could attack her at some point. He got angry enough. We don't know. But anyway, the right decision was to tell the truth about Mac, and Alex told Gabe about the power. It's like 70% good, better than the 30% if she didn't. So that was the right decision according to the writers. Alex hugged Gabe on the bridge, 96% versus Alex shook his hand. I mean, how can you shake a person's hand? You know, like good meeting you, you know. That's very impersonal, you know. So I like the hug. I myself am not a big hugger. But I mean, you hug your family. It's what you do, you know. Can't not hug your family. And I giggle a lot, but I mean, like really, yeah. We have to hug your family. Alex encouraged Riley to be honest in her interview, which is good because I mean you're going to get employed, and then your employer is gonna find out, they're gonna have a bad impression. You can't trust the liar. I mean, the person lies, so you can't trust the liar. Alex advised Riley to show off in an interview, which is at the okay, would have been a bad idea. I mean, you applying for a job, you want to impress the people that you're applying for the job. You want to show them that you need them and they need you, and it's mutual. If they need you, then you've got the upper end, which is your boss. It's not going to sit well with anybody, you know. So, I like the answer there, and according to the writers, they agree. Alex put cool sunglasses on the gnome. Alex didn't interact with the gnome. It shows that she's curious, that she's interested in being in that the environment is new, that she's curious and willing to explore the environment, not only the town, but I mean the relationship with a brother, making that relationship stronger, and she was able to joke, and that was nice, you know. And they did have a certain connection in the store, symbiotic relationship in the store there, and it was very, they understood one another, you know. That was nice. I like that. 84% for that. Alex enjoyed a song in the record store. 59%. Alex didn't even listen to the song, you know. So okay, good for you. 59%. Alex told Ryan that Gabe was a dork. No. You do not diss your family. You don't. You can have family issues, you can have family problems, but you don't diss your family. No one needs to know that you don't like your family, you know? Your family's tight. So Alex told Ryan that Gabe was badass. Yes, that's the right thing to do. That's, even if it's a lie, it's the right thing to do. Man, I'm gonna get into so much trouble over this video. But I mean, you just don't diss your family. Alex rocked out with Gabe in the broom, on the broom guitar. Yeah, that was awesome. I like that. She showed that she was willing to participate, and she showed that she's willing to give that relationship, you know, the town, everything that is happening a chance. She's game, you know. Alex looked on as Gabe jammed on the broom guitar. 5% no. No, we need to interact with people, build relationships. I liked what happened. I like those options. Alex found evidence of Gabe's search for that was awesome. You know, that really showed how much he missed, and how his sister was on his mind the whole time. You know, I mean, he never rested. Now he can rest because she's around. That's awesome. Okay, and then the next one, Alex wasn't sure how she felt about Avon. 38%. I mean, obviously, you know, Um, she would be confused. She just got there. Okay, fair enough. She came from like a prison environment where she was all cooped up and stuff. But it was familiar. It was safe, you know. And she's now venturing out to this place that she doesn't know. Where she could possibly get hurt some more. She could get lost. She could find herself in a situation where she's trapped again, and it's worse, in a totally even worse situation, you know? You guys get where I'm going with this. So I'm not going to go into detail there. And yeah, she was unsure. Let's move on. Alex told Jed she's never been a server. I think that was the right thing to do under the circumstances, because she is basically representing Gabe, and she is covering for him. She's not going to do a perfect job. She could mess up, and by telling Jed that she's never served before, you know, she gave herself that leeway to fail and yet make everything okay, even though she failed, you know, and Gabe wouldn't get into trouble for that. So that's cool. That was the right thing to do. She basically told Jed that, look, I can help you. I can do the job. I can try to do the job. But I could mess up and it could cost you money. And my salary. You know, I mean, she could break something, you'd have to pay for it. And he would have to pay her for breaking it afterwards. You know, but anyway, it was just the right decision to do. Alex told Gabe she loves the guitar. Wow. And how could she not? I mean, that guitar came from, I wouldn't really say, I would say it came from the heart, but it was something that he knew that was important to her, you know, something that would remind her that she was okay, that things would be as close as they could have been in the past. It's a very personal, but for the two of them, it's a very personal gift for him to give her. So that's awesome. 96%, lovely. Jed was impressed at Alex's performance. Jed was impressed with Alex's performance as a server. Then again, you know, she set him up because he wasn't expecting too much. So 88% cheated, maybe? He cheated by telling him what she told him. But 88% nevertheless. Steph beat Alex in jukebox game. 3.9% versus 38%. That she won against Alex, and 23% that she didn't play. I don't know. I get the impression that Steph kind of likes her. You know, I get the impression that they could have, like, you know, more than a friendship. That's the impression I get from watching her interaction with Alex. So there's that option. We've not played further into the game as yet, but that could reveal later as to how close Steph wants to get to Alex. And okay, if Steph lost the jukebox game 38%, maybe she would have felt bad. Basically, she's happier that she won, and she would feel sadder if she didn't win. And she would have felt even worse if Alex didn't play. Let's just go with it. Let's go with it. Moving on. Riley broke up with Mac after the fight. I don't know. I feel kind of bad that Alex had to get involved. That situation did happen after 4 years, 4 years, 4 years, and he messes up like that. But the thing is, if you look at that situation, Meg definitely likes Riley, but he doesn't know how to associate his feelings towards it. The dude got no control. Let's just move on. And that could be dangerous for Riley in the future. And everybody wants to be happy, and everyone deserves to be happy, and you don't need shit like that in your life. Okay. Ducky was reunited with his favorite whiskey, 91%. That was awesome. I mean, have you ever gone out to a bar, you know? You've been working the whole week. You do what you're supposed to do. You know, you only drink on weekends. You know, you just relax. You pick that one day. Mine is a Wednesday, by the way, in the middle of the week. Because the week is a little bit too long and I just need to relax sometimes. So mine is a Wednesday. But it looks like, well, they don't really say what day it is. But anyway, I'm just giving you an example. So you spend this whole week and you want to relax and you think about this bottle the whole week. And evidently, Ducky gets to enjoy his bottle a little bit more often than on weekends only. But you get my you get my idea. My point. Ducky really loves that bottle of whiskey, and for him to have received it, awesome stuff. 91%. Okay, so that's chapter 1A. And yeah, I do plan on playing this game in the future, so look out for chapter 2 on my channel. And yeah, everybody do take care. I'm Argent Leo, and thank you for watching the first chapter of Life is Strange True Colors, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now, and thank you for watching. Cheers.